This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Curative magic are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best.
I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I shall take this. Skeletons! There!
This foe seems unlikely to catch a chill, however cold our ice attacks may be. Behold, how the stars shine, Master.
I quite agree. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. What's this? We're trapped. Fine! The Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places!
The Cyclops! Oh, pray, be on your guard.
They are reporting this torrent behind the water for our own enemies.
It's not our weakness, it's the way that counts. I imagine that the most benefit... Bishop Dogma.
My thanks. What would I be without you?
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
It seems we have enraged our foes.
I can use their rage to our advantage.
No quarrel here.
Don't you fire blades!
Was most effective.
If one have any hope, victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
It's time we made it. Inform the people of Berlin that the Overlord
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted you're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. And, of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get... A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. We can...
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause? No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Of course.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait a moment.
then...
Give those water!
Of course. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by. I've got a good feeling about this one.
A profitable endeavor.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
'Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
We've got goblins! I can do no less than service to the original.
Splendid. I grant you roaring flame.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the Ark.
Very well. I shall return.
Hold back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
You'll not live to regret this.
Let my magic infuse your weapon with the fury of the elements.
That strategy never would have occurred to me. Truly?
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can... Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only... That Arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us, you must submit to questioning. If you value your life, I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, are the Sovereign. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon the people rejoiced. For our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's yet, not all celebrate. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her game. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
This ladder looks I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. The time I spent apart from you was miserable indeed, Master. May we never be parted again.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
What's this all about? I see which way the wind's blowing.
This really is fine craftsmanship. That looks promising. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So... Before you check the price, just...
Many thanks.
I appreciate the business.
So, might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Go on, have a look.
Kel is. Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but you see, we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you, unless you... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Methinks Roderick will be able to... He runs the local armory. And may fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure such a thing? A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect... I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your trip. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty...
your neck. Bunch of dollars, lot. Makes my back snap. Acting up today.
Wonder if there's any easy...
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
I quite agree. We must rest, though the sun is still up. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
If I grin and bear it, I'll make it through.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Always close to town. May hope I'll treat myself to a tickle before bed.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Soon as my shift's
There's
done,
not
I'm
I
off
love
to
more
the
than a
tavern.
saucy rumour.
Can't help but...
Hang about. We'll keep you entertained.
A good sleep will ensure we...
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Nice place to sit. Set my nose to the ground.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen? Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has... The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display... None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your majesty. There are 3 locales that I've seen. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Could you come over here?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
How might I be of service?
So, we meet again. Need anything?
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Well met, son. How might I be of
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I'm in fine battle today.
I'm to be heading.
Perhaps a stroll that dash.
Need anything?
See what I can find.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? My bed calls and I shan't
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Need anything?
Lots to do.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Need anything?
Where to next?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
If memory serves, there There is another place we were to visit, not far from here.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
Let's take it easy today. I knew you were acting up.
Might learn a new dish. Keep things in.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Now here's a welcome sight. Well met, son. How might I be of service? Let's see. Where to next?
As well.
I'm in fine
While
fettle
you're here,
today. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Need anything?
What should I get up to today?
Well met, son. How might I be of
Need anything?
I'm in fine fettle today.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
How my feet always carry
A useful bauble, the ferry stone. 'Twill allow us to travel vast distances in an instant.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
It's part of the different as well.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Need anything?
Look, Master, a
Need anything? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Many thanks. Need anything?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This part's a little different as well.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
All this work and not a shred of gratitude. That's enough from the hunting for one day.
No sense dwelling on what others think.
Oh, almost forgot. Can't leave things half done.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me.
This really is fun, craftsmanship.
Is there anything to do round here?
I bet this place has its share of
Now I have to go to market on top of all else.
There's no way out of this.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
That's it. I've had enough.
A chest. What harm could there be in having a peek?
Tis quiet about.
Only fools and urchins goes to bed by night.
Another day.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Tis quiet.
Slim pickings of late.
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel prepared to start make. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the watch. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! I knew now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? So anyone thinking of riding for free, but enough of my lecturing. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Right, let's get this delivered.
Naught compares to a real battle.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are dead.
Is there naught being done to make safe the...
Where to now? What was it
I'm in fine fettle today.
What was it
Mayhap I'll nose around. See what's selling lately. Say, have I seen you around?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
Not to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Mayhap I'll nose around.
I've trained for
See
this.
what's selling lately.
I ought to turn in for the night.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
What should I get up to today?
I don't like the look of this.
My back's not acting up today.
Leave off!
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Twould allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Don't think I'll stand for this. my own adventure someday. If I could. Never could.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it.
What should I get up?
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Might as well take a look while we're shooting.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Welcome, good sir. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. I keep my prices as fair as I can afford. Hope to see you again. Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Barely scraping by.
I could see myself being killed.
It's nice to see everyone out and about. I could do with a few more hours.
My bed.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Also, I've learned.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Now here's a welcome sight. Lots to do. That's a precious little time round here. What was it I had to do?
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.